Good morning, all my charge fans. Good morning, all of you. Welcome to my channel. And I just want to say this morning, we'll be talking about things that we use as safety nets in our lives. So we use different things as safety nets in our lives because we believe that we're not good enough to step from beside or behind the things that we feel comfortable in. And being comfortable is a good thing. It is good to be comfortable. But I also want to let you know that things that make you comfortable aren't the things that make you grow. So, for example, take a lobster. A lobster is in a shell and it gets bigger within the shell that it's in. And so in order for it to grow, whenever time it needs to grow, it has to go behind the rocks and it has to change that shell and then come back out and get a new shell and continue living on. And then the process is repeated oftentimes over again. And so it is as persons, we have to understand that we cannot depend on things that will always be crutches for us. We have to get out from where we are and move out from behind the wall. Now, there are some times in our lives that we like to stay behind the wall. We like to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to stay behind the wall because the wall is good. The wall protects me. But the wall is not allowing you to fulfill your fullest potential. And as my mentor would say, it's not allowing you to step into that power of magnificence. It's not allowing you to reach to the place that you need to be because you're allowing yourself to be blocked. You're allowing yourself to be weakened. And so you have to step from behind the wall. You have to step out into your own power of magnificence. You have to step out from that safety net. And as I said before, being comfortable is good, but being comfortable does not allow you to grow. So how are you going to do this? You're going to step out from behind the wall. You're going to step out from behind the wall because when you step out from behind the wall, persons are going to begin to see you. Persons are going to begin to understand that you are this awesome person and that you have a lot to offer. And so what if somebody thinks that, you're not pretty enough or you don't sound better when you come from behind the wall? But guess what? It's what makes you you. It's what helps to define and shape you. And you have to understand that you have greatness within you and you have to pull out that greatness. You have to reach within the clutches of your mind and you have to just pull those out because you have to depend on what you already have. It says greater is in you than what's in the world. So what are you going to do with that greater? You cannot allow that greater to just sit inside of you and rot. You have to pull that greater out. You have to understand that the things around you that causes you pain, that causes you hurt, are you going to allow persons to continue to dump themselves on you and dump all they have on you for the rest of your life? Are you going to stay behind that wall and say, okay, I cannot do this, so I'm going to stay behind the wall and I'm going to hide. I cannot accomplish that, so I'm going to stay behind the wall and hide. No, you cannot do that. Then who will know who you are? Who will be able to understand what great power that you have? Who will know that you have the ability to become a teacher? You have the ability to become a lawyer. You have the ability to become a beautiful songwriter. Who will know that? Nobody. Because you are allowing things to keep you clutched in and you're allowing your wall to block you. So I dare you today and for the rest of your life, get out from behind the wall. Get out and move away from everything that is dark, everything that is mind-boggling, everything that is straining on you, everybody that is negative. Get out from beside them. The Bible says, be ye separated and come ye from among them. So you have to allow yourself to move. Now, there is this book out by Janice Martin. It's called Remove and Reclaim. And I love that book so much because it allows you to understand that there's some things in your life that you have to move away from. You have to move away from doubt. You have to move away from fear. You have to move away from negative vibrations. You have to move away from things that causes you to be hurt day after day after day. And it causes you pain. And then you sit there and then you say, oh God, this is not going to happen for me. You're right. It's not going to happen for you because you refuse to move away. You refuse to move. And the reality is sometimes persons, they're not going to move because they feel comfortable in doing what they're doing. So you got to move. You have to take the onus upon yourself and you have to remove yourself. The Bible says flee. I don't know what flee means to you, but to me, flee means run. I'm going to run for my life. And that's what I had to do. I had to remove myself from fear. I had to remove myself from doubt. I had to remove myself from people that thought that I wasn't good enough. And those same persons now are saying, I'm so proud of you. I knew you had this in you. And I'm like, where were you haters all this time? You know? Where were you when I needed somebody to give me that push? I didn't find it. And when I removed myself from among those things and those persons, I started to reclaim peace. I started to reclaim joy. I started to reclaim this amazing feeling of self-confidence, of allowing myself to know that nobody is better than me and I'm better than nobody, but we're equal. Because the Bible says in Psalm 139 that we are all fearfully and wonderfully made. So today, I challenge you today. Remove yourself. And stop allowing people to pour their dump into you. Stop allowing people to pour their negative influences and their negative thoughts and their negative beliefs and their anger and their hurt, and they just keep spilling over into you, and they keep spilling over and they keep spilling over, and you cannot hold anymore. So one of two things are going to happen. Is either you're going to just continue to spew depending on your capacity, or you're going to explode and burst. No, I don't know about anybody, but I don't want to explode and burst because or continue to spill over, because the good in me is just going to keep spilling over and people are just going to suck from me. And then I'm going to be left with anger and hurt and miserableness. And I don't want that, because I am black and I'm beautiful. And I will not allow anybody to give me wrinkles or scars based on how they think I should feel. This is what God has given unto me. He has given unto me the power to be great. He has given unto me the power to stand tall and to know that I am blessed and highly favored. And it really doesn't matter what persons think about me negatively. Because when you give me a negative reaction, I'm going to turn it into a positive. And then I'm going to blow your mind and you're going to wonder, how did you do that? But it's because I carry a power of magnificence within me. It's because I refuse to sit and allow you to dump your crap into me. And I take it. I won't take it anymore. I'm shutting it off. So today, just do yourself a favor and shut it off. Shut it out. And if they won't move, you move. Because you don't need to wait on them, honey. You have the power to walk away. So walk away. Walk away with your head held high. Walk away with your smile so broad it touches your earlobes. And a peace of mind that will give you that husa moment. That everything in your life that wants to make you feel inferior, remove yourself from it. Everything, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a mother who is so bitter. It could be a father that is abusive. It could be a sister who doesn't think that you're worth it. It could be a best friend that is so negative. Remove yourself. Remove yourself and get away. Do something that is positive and uplifting and spirit-filling. Remove yourself and just have fun. Love yourself. Love yourself and have fun. So today, go out there, be charged, be ready to remove yourself from everything that wants to hold you back. Because you